Um, just, I think for me today was just a realization I need to continue on my healing journey and just continue to love my mom and know that she is who she is and just breathe through it is all I can do.
Can
And
you ask her, can you just say, "Mom, I'm having a hard time," and can you do anything to say, "I might be pulling back for a while, or I might not be reaching out and talking as often. I'm going through my own stuff." Can you do that?
I don't know. I just don't pick up the call because it just is, I get like my anxiety goes through the roof. It just like, but I can try.
No, take care of you. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying you take care of you. And again, she's not your job. She's
Mhm.
not your responsibility. Okay. And we need to understand that as parents. Our happiness is not our kids' responsibility, period. You don't owe us anything. You really don't. If we're hurting, it's because we need to heal our wounds. And I'm saying this because I know a lot of individuals who are doing this work and they feel the way I do. They see this very differently.
Mhm.
My message today, this was one of our hardest discussions, but it was so helpful. And I'm glad we had it. And a lot of moms will probably get mad at me for saying this, but if my daughter ever comes back and opens that door again, I will just take her in my arms, tell her how much I love her, and just apologize for everything and just hold her as tight as I can. That's it.
Yeah, today has definitely been one of the harder discussions, and I think as we like move forward, we get more comfortable with like being vulnerable with each other and being
Yeah.
able to say these hard things. And my takeaway from today is just it's okay to be vulnerable and to not worry so much about like what's going to make other people happy or if it's going to upset them, but really also live my own truth. And like, I'm sure I'm sure I'll get hate from moms and other people on YouTube as well for saying this, but it's okay to take a step away, and it's okay to have your boundaries and to put yourself first, especially in situations where it's become incredibly like unhealthy. And then to be able, but to always like remain open hearted and know like people are capable of change and people are capable of recognizing things that like today where things were said on all ends that were very eye opening. And I think at the end of the day, just protecting yourself but also keeping an open heart is so important.
Yeah. I have to talk for all generations. And I have to do it from that chart and from consciousness because the world's not getting easier. And we've got to own that the hate that's in our hearts. We've got to start owning that and asking ourselves what that looks like. I don't know that it looks like walling ourselves off. Not if we want to be our authentic selves. Remember, being an authentic self is about love and inner love and understanding oneness, not this separation, not this no contact. But everybody is hurting so much. Every generation is hurting. And I think we just need to understand that. When you're slamming the door shut, whether you're a parent or an estranged child, it's just a sign that you're hurting, and we get that. But I too feel like Cheryl does. I'm never, ever locking that door and not looking back and not willing to listen to what my daughter has to say, as hard as it's going to be. I know I didn't do it right 100% of the time. As much as I tried, as conscious as I thought I was, I knew I didn't do it right and I wasn't going to. Thank you both for speaking for the younger generations. It's been helpful.
Thank you for giving us a voice.
Mwah. Love you all.
Wait,
you guys.
Dr. Ruth, are you coming back?
Well, my mind is spinning. I'm trying to grab onto one thought to share or close with, but I think the thing that just keeps bubbling up is that I would encourage everybody to find those people like we have found each other, where you can share and be vulnerable and grow and heal. You have to have that. And it might just be one person, it might be a group like this, but if you don't have it, try to create it, because you can't do it by yourself. Just find your people.
Yeah.